Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Wrestle Factory. It's time for the Hour of Power from Commentation Station. I am your Director of Fun, Mike Quackenbush, seated beside me, Scott Holliday. Running things from in the ring, of course, your Master of Ceremonies today is Vlad Radonov. Watch as I talk right over him, and in the ring right now, Doc Diamondfire set for in-ring competition. It's our first chance to see the Doc in action since the 11th hour back here in May. He was part of the third ever Infinite Gauntlet. But boy, has he drawn the short stick when it comes to opponents, because he's about to go one-on-one with one of the most fearsome members of the roster, Scott.
You really said it. No one has been able to figure out this monster.
Doc Diamondfire is going to have to come up with a way to compensate. One, for a big size differential. Merlock's got quite a few pounds on him, but he'll also have to have a solution for the raw power of this piranha. Merlock has cut a path of destruction through virtually every member of the roster that's been put in front of him thus far.
Very true. Seeing Merlock knocked off his feet, something rare here at the Wrestle Factory.
Some of Merlock's most defining wins have been right here in the Wrestle Factory in the northeast corner of Philadelphia. Most other days of the week, we are busy training in here. But today, host to the hashtag Hour of Power. Thanks so much for watching along on chikaratopia.com. And I think if Doc Diamondfire was hoping that he can reason with Merlock, that is a mistaken notion.
A huge mistake to start things off, but maybe baiting him into that corner.
Doc is stomping away. Merlock just seems to be absorbing these blows. You can see that look cross. Yeah, go on, Doc. Fire him in there.
Catching the arm.
Yeah, he just caught him before the impact.
A handful of beard and just shrugs him off.
Yeah, he launched about 2/3 of the way across the ring. Keep your eye on Merlock.
Oh, that huge collision in the corner.
Follows up with a high impact clothesline. There was nowhere for the Doc to go. Yeah, you can see him holding his chest. Can hardly blame him for that, as that clothesline drove the wind right out of his lungs. And a headbutt to the temple, potential knockout blow. You catch a kick, you catch any kind of strike, especially a headbutt to the temple, you could be knocked unconscious.
Yeah, you can see Doc looks dizzy, a little bit glazed over, but trying to fire back.
Doc would love to be the one to knock off Merlock, but that knee strike, another one right to the head, another potential knockout blow. Luckily, Doc's still in this one, but for how much longer, Scott?
He's in it, but I don't think he knows where he is.
No, he really got rattled between the headbutt and the knee of Merlock. I mean, give it up for the Doc. Most other people, they would have already been pinned after 2 strikes like that.
And Merlock targeting the head and now cutting off the airway.
And this, of course, is in furtherance of his favored finishing move. The Emerald Flosion drops you right on the head. He is wearing down the Doc with lethal precision.
You see, the Doc just trying to fire away from the bottom, just having no effect here.
He's throwing everything he can at Merlock, but he's currently being overwhelmed. Rapid succession of headbutts have really taken the starch out of the tights of the Doc.
And now he's just choking him. The ref's got to break this up.
Flirting with disqualification is Merlock. At the count of 5, the referee could disqualify him if he wanted to.
Now, we have seen in the past, Merlock does not seem to be that concerned with wins and losses. He seems more concerned with hurting his opponent, and he's doing a fantastic job of that right now.
Well said, Scott. In fact, Merlock had racked up a bunch of points before losing them. It might have been in a double count-out decision that was here at the Wrestle Factory. Recently picked up a win in May at our Anniversario event. Defeated Crossbones, a rare appearance by Chikara legend Crossbones at Anniversario School Reunion. That was back in Hellertown, PA. That and so much more from Season 18 already up on Chikaratopia for you to enjoy. Much like today's Hour of Power, Doc's got to get out of the corner. He does not want to be trapped by Merlock.
No, the scary power of Merlock just toying with Doc Diamondfire right now. Got a handful of hair.
You know, we got some powerhouses on the Chikara roster, but we've yet to find one that can match Merlock in the power department. And thus far, the Doc's not having a good go of it.
Look how easily he's just throwing him around with one hand. Just unbelievable strength here.
It was a really different scenario when the Doc was in the third ever Infinite Gauntlet. Preparing for a Battle Royal style match is completely different from the way you train for a one-on-one match. It's the same, very different if you train as a tag team wrestler. The type and kinds of training that you're going to do differ wildly. I gotta wonder if maybe Doc is not adequately prepared for Merlock. On the other hand, who is?
Very true, but wait a minute, he gets the elbow up to the jaw. Still some life in the Doc.
Yeah, Doc showing signs of life at last. This is what he needs to do. Go on, Doc, put that boot right in the mush.
Oh, he's got him staggered.
This would really be something. If Doc Diamondfire can take Merlock off of his feet, he's throwing that clothesline with everything he's worth. Just a little more momentum, Doc. Come on.
Gets under. And again.
Look
Takes him
this.
down.
Well, that is a victory in and of itself. Doc Diamondfire has taken Merlock off his feet. You better get on top and cover him quick.
He's got to capitalize.
Barely won. Merlock's shoulders came up off the mat so fast and with such determination. I don't know what the Doc is thinking, but you better think fast, Doc.
He's got something in mind here. He's going to try to get him wrapped up.
This is very difficult because of the gear that Merlock wears. Yeah, securing a full Nelson on somebody.
Oh, the sharp elbows there.
Whoa, boy, just mowed him down. Continues to clutch the left wrist so he can drag Doc Diamondfire up off the mat and lifts him with ease.
Slams him down with authority.
And peels him back up one more time. That long brown mane. A second slam. You practically put him through the ring here, Scott.
You could think that it'd be over right there, but no, he wants to inflict more punishment.
Merlock is peeling Doc Diamondfire up one last time for his coup de grace. Emerald Flosion.
That's got to be it.
I think it's elementary from here, my dear Holiday. And the 3 count is registered. Merlock with a big win.